everyone, welcome back in today's class. Dear student, in my previous video we have done till question number 7 of exercise 8.3 from NCERT book, and today we will be starting with question number 8. Question number 8 says Amina buys a book for rupees 275. That means it is the CP of a book. CP is rupees 275. Okay, and she sells it at a loss of, what is the loss percentage? It is given 15%. By seeing these two quantity, the formula clicks in my mind. How much does she sell? That means I have to find out SP. We have discussed the formula in my previous video. No, I hope you have learned what is given. CP and loss percentage. See, CP and loss percentage, these two terms are given. I have to find out SP. This is the best suited formula, no? And out of 4, this formula will go best. That is, I have to find out what? I have to find out SP. That means CP multiply by 100 minus loss percentage divide by 100. Okay, CP is 275, multiply by 100 minus 15. Can I write directly 85 here? Yeah, that is not difficult, no? 100 minus 15, 85 divided by 100. If I want, I can cut it by the table of 5. Here I will get 17, here I will get 20. By the table of 5, here I will get 55, here I will get 4. Now these two terms, now nothing is to be cancelled here. 55 multiply by 17 divided by 4. We can multiply the terms. I will get 9, 5, 3 and 9. This is what I will get. I have to divide it by 4. When you will divide, you will get rupees 3.75. This is what you will get. This is what SP of the book. Now before starting question number 9, 10, 11, student, we should know the formula of see, if principal is given, principal is the price, principal is that amount that we are depositing in a bank, that is principal rate, at which rate is the rate is that at which we are giving our principal in a bank, and this is our time. If these three things are given and we have to find out what is the simple interest, how much money I will get from the bank, that is principal into rate into time divided by 100. This is the formula. Principal, rate, time divided by 100. I will get SI. Okay, you should memorize this formula also before doing the remaining question. Let us start with question number, let us see question number 9. Question number 9. Question number 9 says find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years in each case. The principal is given. Principal is equal to rupees 1200. Rate is equal to 12% per annum, and it is given for time is given 3 years. Time is given 3 years. What I have to find out? I have to find the amount to be paid. And see student, if you know what is the SI and you want to know the amount, for finding the amount you will add principal and simple interest. First you will find simple interest, then you can add that simple interest into your principal. The same we are going to do. First I will find out SI, that is principal into rate into time divided by what? 100. So 12,000, sorry, it is 1200. I'm sorry, it is 1200 multiply by rate, that is 12%, time is 3 years, and I will divide it by 100. These two zeros are cancelled. If we will multiply 12 multiplied by 12 is 144, multiply by 3 I will get what? 4, 3 and 2. This is what I will get, rupees 432. But I have to find out what? I have to find out amount. Amount is equal to principal plus SI. What is my principal? 1200. What is my amount? 432. It will be 1632 rupees will be the amount that I will get at the last. Sorry, amount to be paid. Okay, same way we have B part of it. Principal is given, that is rupees 7500. Rate is given, that is 5% per annum, and time is given, that is given 3 years. Okay, Now same way we have to find out what? First we will find out SI. SI mean principal multiply by rate multiply by time divided by what? Divided by 100. Cancel. We can multiply 75 multiply by 15 multiply 82. Okay, we can see here. Okay, what will be the answer? It will be just a second, I am just doing my calculations here. It will be 1125. Sorry, I have checked my calculation. It is 1125. This will be the simple interest. I need to find amount. Amount is what? Principal plus SI. What is my principal? 7500. What is my SI? 1125. If I will add, I will get 8625 will be my amount. Okay, let us see our question number 10. Question number 10 says, at what rate gives? Rate we have to find out in this question. Rupees, this is principal is given to us, that is 280. As interest, rupees gives rupees 200 as interest on a sum of, sorry, this is SI. SI is given 280 and principal it is given 56,000. Time is given 2 years. That means rate we have to find out. We will use the formula of SI. SI is equal to principal into rate into time divided by 100. Simple interest is given to us. We will put its value 280. Principal 56,000. Rate we have to find out. Time 2 years and divide by 100. Okay. 2 zeros can be cancelled. Now 280 we will multiply 560 multiply by rate multiply by 2. Okay, bring them down. 280 divided by 560 and here 2 will come. This is rate. Okay, now we can cancel. This 0 will be cancelled. 28 when the 28 to the this 56, it will be 1 by 4 percentage. Rate will be 1 by 4 what? Percentage. Okay, I hope you are getting, I hope you are understanding, dear students. Are you getting? Okay, fine. Let's go for question number, the last question of this exercise. Question number 11. It says, if Meena gives an interest of rupees 45 for 1 year, that means this is simple interest. Simple interest is rupees 45. For 1 year, time is given 1 year. And rate is given 9%. Rate is 9% per annum. What is the sum? That means I have to find out principal. So I will use the same formula. SI is equal to principal into rate into time divided by 100. What is my SI? 45 is equal to principal multiplied by rate. What is my rate here? 9. What is my time? 1 year divided by 100. Okay, I will take all these things to other side. 45, 100 will be multiplied by 45, 9 will come down and here my principal will be there. 9 and 45 can be cut by the table of 5. What is my principal? Rupees 500. This will be the answer. Okay, I hope you have understood it well. I tried to just make you understand in a best possible way, best easy way. And dear student, if you understood this video well, if you have understood it well, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. In the next video, I will be bringing a new chapter for you in a very easiest way. We will meet in our next video. Till then, goodbye and take care of yourself.